Hello everyone, Krydax here. Welcome back to our AngelBobsOmni playthrough. So in our last episode, we finished brass and aluminum and got a lot of new buildings going, like the awesome assembling machine 4s, which also, it's worth noting, have a lot more module slots than assembling machine 2. So that will help a lot once we have modules. We got the next tier of power pole going, and we can even do substations. So that's where I want to start. But I've got a couple of short announcements. Just wanted to let everybody know if they didn't hear in the last one, I am streaming Kerbal Space Program over on Twitch. If you're interested in space physics, NASA simulation, rocket launching awesomeness, then you can check that out. I also have a Discord now for anybody who wants to just come chat about the games that I play or the videos that I make. Feel free to come and hang out. There's a link in the comments. And other than that, I think that's pretty much it. We are having an issue with OmniPlant Mark IIs, it looks like. We need to request some red circuits. And today's video will probably be fairly short. I don't have a ton of time, but hopefully we can get some good work done before the episode's over. I do want to check on red circuits. They seem to be low. And that is, again, because of resin. I already fixed that problem, or so I thought. Clearly, I have a different issue now, which is urea gas, which is red metal catalysts, because I'm not sure exactly what happened to those. I don't need those requested there anymore. I do need red metal catalyst here, however, so maybe that's the problem. Red metal catalyst. Yeah, that was the problem. Okay. I just was requesting them via train when I switched them to be provided via the bot network. So that should fix that issue. I do want to go for substations because substations are very handy. So let's get that set up. I guess I'll put them, I don't know, over here. So substation, tier 1, copper steel, red circuit, substation, tier 2, tinned copper wire, brass, and red circuit. So we need something like this. And I should be able to just add the requests on so they combine. Now, tinned wire shouldn't be in the network. I don't know why that's being provided. It's tinned wire coil. So I must just have some in storage. Oh yeah, this is on tier 0. Or I mean channel 0. Whereas I'm supposed to be on channel 1 here. Looks like we have a bot shortage on channel 1. I think it'll be okay long term though. And then we want to provide these into a provider chest. The 1 stack. See, and just 1 power pole hits all that, which is very nice. I don't know what happened to the red circuit filter. So red circuit's brass. This needs to be tinned wire coil. I think 30 is plenty. And just do something like this. That should do it. So hopefully we'll see some red circuits being made. Yep, now that resin is running again. That definitely stalled things out for a minute. Okay, so I think we're all good with substations. And concrete is the next big thing. Let's make sure we've researched everything we can. There's a few different ways to make it. I want to be efficient as much as I can. Let's get these researches out of the way. So let's make a concrete chain. So concrete brick, 2 per second is far more than enough. Assembling machine 4 is my new default. So stone brick is part of it. That's interesting. I'll just ship in stone brick with a train. And then this is slag and cement. This is stone, cement, and sand. I think, honestly, avoiding the sand will be easier. Depends on what cement is made out of. And I can do silicon and lime, or I can add in an alumina and iron to get double. Honestly, I think just silicon and lime. Now this makes me want to do the other version, because if I'm getting lime, I might as well get sand, because that comes from the mud water. And then stone is slightly easier to get than slag, because stone comes from stone omnitraction, which once I have military science, I can do directly. Sorry, I've got to pause the recording for a second. I will be right back. Okay, we are back. So really, the recipe I should be choosing would be one of these, because as soon as I have military science, I'll be able to get stone directly from Omnite. And then we actually want this to be matrix solved. Okay. So then we're shipping in stone bricks, Omnite. Omnite turns into water, sand and lime. That just comes from the washing stuff. And then silicon ore. Might just have to put that on a train and ship that in. Although the rate is pretty small. I'm just trying to decide how much I want to use bots and how much I want to use trains. At this point, since bots are getting better and better, part of me wants to use trains. Like, this should be on a train. The limestone, to be honest. But the problem is this doesn't even have a provider. You know, I'm just going to move that limestone. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to split that, and I'm just going to use a belt, actually, because it's close enough and the throughput is high enough that I feel like I am really wasting bot energy. I'm being very risky here. Not even watching where I'm going. Okay, so limestone is supposed to go here. Let's just do this. And then that can fix all my limestone woes. That will help with all the iron. Oh, that was close. Okay, and then the other thing I need is silicon ore. That's right. So I think what I'll do... I think we'll have silicon ore, which is right here. And did I ever set up... How am I even getting silicon ore? I didn't actually set up the salt sorting for it. That's not good. So that's gonna run out. That's silver. Okay, that's right. So silicon I can actually get directly now that I have chunks. It's sapphirite and bobmonium chunks. Right now I've been relying on the byproduct of tin to to give me enough silicon, but that's actually almost run out. So what we want is for that to input if silicon omnitic salt is less than 200. So that way we'll use up the excess from tin first. I don't really want to shift around all that stuff at the moment. And then we need this guy to be plopping in the catalysts. And this is channel 2 that this section is in. And there we go. Now chunks should be in here. I have not requested all the types of chunks yet. Why is that? Oh, because I'm doing chunks up here too. Okay. So we just need to add in the chunk types, which are stereotype. We'll just go with 1300 for now. Stereotype, rubyite, sapphirite, givelite, and I'm missing one, which is bobonium. Okay. So that'll all come, and then this will make silicon ore salt. That will get put in here, which then supports these guys doing the silicon ore stuff. Okay, perfect. And then we want silicon ore to show up there. As far as I know, we are nowhere near having that arrive, so I will use bots. We'll have a splitter, that way we never run out in one direction. And then here I need to request silicon ore. Or 400, this inserter only runs if silicon ore is less than 1500. My provide threshold is 200, so I'm going to reduce that down to 1200. Uh-oh, that's not how it should be working. This needs to be channel 1. And I need another RoboPort. Channel 2, actually. Wait, what channel is this? 2, yeah. Channel 2. Where else is channel 2? So it's this one. Okay, so we need to connect. This is really difficult because you can't easily see where the connection lines are going to be. Like, is this one going to connect up? It did. Okay, and then I need one more. Connect down to the right. Okay, hopefully this will do it. Channel 2. There we go. Okay, so channel 2 is connected up to deliver silicon ore. And then that provider, I don't remember if I set that to channel 2. I did not. There we go. Okay, so channel 2 is set up to take ore over. I think I want a few more bots in channel 2. Throw in 25 more. Okay, so now I can request silicon ore. You know, again, ironically, I probably could have just used a belt, but I do want to request silicon ore in here. So many requests. Silicon ore for 800. I forget the request threshold. It's 1,000. Okay, so we need a little bit more than 1,000. And then we already have, if I upgrade all these washers to tier 2, then we already have lime and sand. So I don't even have to worry about that. So washer. Let's get some of those going. And then stone. I guess I can just request stone too. Don't I have that provided? I do. So, and at least at the moment, I haven't run out of it recently. So we just need stone, silicon, and stone brick. I don't have any of those at the moment. Stone brick. 1,200. Silicon. Or 1,200. Stone. 1,200. And then I need to increase my production of lime a little bit to handle this. 1 lime per second. So I may need to buff this more than just a tier 2 washing plant. But this is, never mind, we'll be fine. Because both of these clay bricks and concrete bricks are just there for the purpose of... What words am I trying to say? They're just there for building materials anyway, so the rate isn't massively important. Okay, so then we want to upgrade the blast furnace here. And let's see, I need this to actually come down, go on a belt, and then we need something like this. Let's see. It's kind of all unfortunate. I guess I could do that. And then that will bring the sand, which can meet with the lime. And just to make sure that's all running, I'm going to take some more bricks. Looks like that's all still working correctly. I didn't mess anything up. This will run over here. So we need 3 powder mixers, 3 Quester on channel 1. Silicon ore. And then lime. Okay. That will get us the concrete, or cement, I mean. And then we mix that with stone and water. So the water, I can just have an L right here and here. And this is where the sand comes in. This is where cement comes in. And this is where stone comes in. Needs to be on channel 2, though. No, channel 1. It's hard to drag that thing. I mean, I might need 30 channels eventually. And then we have one just actually making this stuff, and that one needs stone brick as well, which I can just have come here as well. Stone brick on channel 1. There we go. That will go into a provider on channel 0. And I could mass produce concrete bricks to replace all of our stone bricks. It's not quite a big enough difference for me to care at the moment. Stone bricks are 130% walking speed, and concrete is 150. I thought it was only 140. Maybe I'll just wait until I can mass produce reinforced concrete, though. Oh, it's the difference between vanilla concrete and concrete bricks. So vanilla concrete can be made in much higher amounts because you only need half as many stone bricks and then an iron ore. It's almost cheaper in a way than stone bricks. But concrete bricks are actually more expensive. Regardless, this should be working. I just didn't have those. There we go. All right. So that is the final important step for my logistics to be able to make a lot of the new tier 3 buildings for angels. So like this ore sorting facility 3, now I can build it because we've got brass, aluminum, and concrete. Same thing with ore crusher 3, flotation cell 2, the first tier of leaching plant. I can now do salination plants, I believe. Yes, so that makes it so much easier to make saline water, and thus sodium hydroxide and chlorine and all of those types of things. So we've got concrete done. We're only at 22 minutes. I've probably got another 10 or 20 minutes to go, so let's get started on tier 2 bots. So tier 2 bots, I don't even know if I need a Helmod chain for it. Let me just run over to the area. I'm gonna make a few more roboports. My channel 0 coverage is a bit spotty in this area, so I want to make sure it's comprehensive. We actually need one in between these. Shoot. I guess that works. There we go. Okay. And then I'll put one down here. See how much longer those can go? It's so nice. Okay, so for tier 2 bots, we're going to need a few things. I guess I will do Helmod just so I can see the number of assemblers I need. So Logistic Robot 2.25, and we also want Cargo Robot 2, or sorry, Construction Robot 2. So then we want the Flying Robot frames. And brain 2 for each, and construction tool for each. Okay, sweet. So how are we gonna play this? I think so. We need 5 making the frames. I also need to get tier 2 robotics. There we go. Aluminum, electric engine, battery, and red circuits. Okay, so I might need to request a few new things here. Okay, we have red circuits. We're gonna need brass. And aluminum. And was that it? We already have steel. We already have batteries. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. And this is channel 1. Okay, so then for these guys, we need frame 2, logistic robot frame, flying robot frame 2. And that needs electric engines, batteries, red circuits, and aluminum. So electric engines are right here. I can go this way. Batteries. We can do one of those, and then one of these. Okay, so we need then aluminum and red circuits. Which... do I have red circuits down here already? I don't. So I need a requester chest for both. And this needs to be on channel 1. Okay, I have to hit 1 enter, and there we go. And we'll just take off the engines and batteries because we don't need those. And get some new power in town. Oh, also substations. Substation 2. I now have that, which is so much better. This guy just needs to have access to all these buildings. Bam, bam. This one actually needs to drop up. There and there. Okay. Now we've got flying robot frame 2. Ah, right. I need to do this differently. So we need, first of all, this request should be bigger. One of them is circuits, and one of them is aluminum. There we go. Okay. So now we've got frame 2. And this is where I'll actually make the bots. So 2 and 2. And then we need a requester chest for all the things. I'm seeing spacing. See, it's supposed to just add on top, but it's not working properly. 10 of each is fine. Don't need those. That needs to be 10. Brain, we need construction robot, or logistic robot brain, 2, 10. Then we need tool, 2, 10. Tool, 2, 10. Because it's just one of everything to make it, so equal numbers. And this is on channel 1. So now I need to actually make those tools. Now these tools are aluminum, brass, steel, bearing. Those are the things that I need. And then I can make the brains right here, because it's the exact same recipe, thankfully. So I don't really care a whole lot about organization here. That should suffice. And 1 stack should suffice. These are both on channel. Okay, so that's done. The steel here should work for making steel bearings. Actually, I want this one to be bearings. This will be the bearing balls. And then we've got space here. This is channel 1 for aluminum. And brass gear wheels. That's actually what I need. Did I put those? Where's let's see, brass. Where's brass being made? In here. Yeah, I'm just supplying brass. So then I also need... let's move this... Ah, crap. Down 1. Oh, right, I can't control X with logistics that are not channel 0. Keep forgetting about that. Okay, so this needs to be... aluminum, brass. And then this can be brass gear wheels. Now, why is aluminum not here yet? Do I just not... I bet it's because I don't have a channel 1. There we go. Okay, so this needs to be brass gear wheels. There we go. Steel gear wheels. I guess this can be for that. This one grabs from the requester chest. This one grabs from there. And I guess I don't really need these to be carried by logistics bots. I can just do this. And then we need 2 providers. And voila. Tier 2 logistics robots. That's so awesome. Unfortunately, I now have to run around and collect all of the regular logistics bots. And there's some fancy, you know, logistics stuff you can do. One of the main things I'll do is I'll just put a filter inserter next to a robo chest. But the problem is, unless the bots land in the robo chest, it can't take them out. So there's really no easy way to do it. It's actually quite frustrating to clear out. I want to say there's a mod that can do it. There might be. That at least a mod that helps with it. But I'm even wondering if it can help with the non-channel 0 logistics bots, because they don't even, you know, show up. You know, the other networks don't even show up here. So it's going to be a little difficult to purge the tier 0 bots. What I can do is get rid of the... I said tier 0, but it's really tier 1. Can't get rid of all this stuff, though. What am I lacking? I'm lacking robot tools, too. It's because I'm lacking brass. Let's try 200. And let's take some of the new robots and put them in channel 0. That should help. Yeah, look at how much faster they are. And they carry twice as much. The other thing, then, that I would want would be RoboPort Tier 2. Which I can make. Aluminum, battery. Oh, nope. Dang it. They need Invar. So Invar is the only thing keeping me from the next tier of RoboPort. And Invar... What even is Invar? I think it's nickel. Wow, you can get super strong regular armor. Titanium ceramic armor. That's so interesting. But why would you ever use that instead of power armor? I'm pretty sure Invar is just nickel and steel. Yes, steel, nickel. And do I already have nickel ingots up here? This might actually be a pretty quick fix. Except it's not, because I haven't used nickel for anything, have I? Wait. What was bronze? Is that just copper and... where's the molten coming from here? Ah, it's copper and tin. Okay. So I don't have nickel yet. I do have nickel salt. Nickel omnitic salt. From the lead. Okay, so we'll put that on the list. Invar. And then... Tier 2... RoboPort. And Tier 2 RoboPorts are actually pretty important because they cover such a wider area. You need fewer of them, which is very nice. I will have to be careful, though, because Channel 2... Like, I'm going to have to change this to Channel 3. I'll actually just do that now. Because I don't want adjacent city blocks having the same channel. Because these Tier 2 RoboPorts could reach halfway into another... section. So since I just claimed I'm changing that to 3, I need to run here, change this to 3, and hopefully... No, I can't just drag. Oh, that's so annoying. So I have to find everything that's a 2 and change it to a 3. Is that right? Yeah. And creates random lag for unknown reasons. I really wish you could just set... Oh, and now all the robots just... that were in the air switched over. So this does create some issues. It is not without its issues. But if you plan ahead, it's not too bad. So these are 3 now. Oh, you can change the bots in the air. I did forget about that. And I think that's all this network was even doing. Yeah. Okay, so nickel. We need to process that, and I'm going to need it in this episode soon, but I should be able to fairly quickly set up a nickel sorting similar to this. This is going to need to be channel 2. We want nickel ore salting. Ugh, dang it, I did not mean to do that. Channel 2. Put that, I wanted to delete that. And I'm actually out of catalysts? Are you serious? I'm out of purified water. Okay. I didn't expect to run out of purified water. So let me... I'm not out of regular water, am I? Doesn't seem to be the case. So then let me get this going. And this needs to go left to here, which is now a corner, like so. Okay, that'll get me more purified water. And then this needs to go to the right. There we go. Okay, so that'll get me more purified water. Did I just see electricity? Ooh, jeez, that's not good. Yeah, this can make 3 per second. Do I use that in all of this? Inputs. 2 per second. No, okay. So that's plenty. Okay, so this will give me a similar deal here. This one's going to stop running if nickel omnitic salt. This one less than 200. And that's going to come over and down. Okay. Oh, this inserter's too slow. It's kind of funny. So is that one. Oh, that's where a lot of them have been going. I don't need that many. Holy cow. Yeah, I don't think I need 5,000 Omni catalysts. Okay, so now we've officially got the nickel omnitic salt, and I can set up another salting. I think I'll do it right here. Ah. I hope that was channel 0. I should have checked. Okay, so then this will be nickel. Run that over. We do need water. It's going to be nickel omnide solution. And then this one is going to be nickel crystal. Ah, right. This is more just a straight shot there. And now I can actually just... Oh, right. I don't need that one. Okay, nickel crystals. And then a couple... Omni tractors. Nickel ore. Goes into a provider chest. Alright, there we go. Okay, so nickel ore is running. We don't want that to be channel 0, though. We want that to be channel 2. I need to get rid of a few things. And then on channel 2, we're going to need to then request nickel ore. Should I deal with processing? Yeah, I mean, I'm going to use a lot of Invar over time, so I'm going to want to process that. So we need nickel. I don't want nickel sheet coils, though. It needs sulfuric acid, though. That's kind of annoying. I don't know if that's worth it. What about tier 3? That needs sulfur and carbon monoxide. That might be easier. Potentially. Well, I don't know. I think for now, it's a fairly small amount of nickel, and we just need to combine that with steel ingots, which are here. So that's where that will be. And then I'll just make the nickel ingots. Okay, so this needs to be Invar. We need a requester on channel 2. Or... Ooh, probably not 240. Probably like 50 is fine. And then where do I melt down the ingots? I guess I might as well do that same place the ore is, actually. Which is kind of a strange place, but it'll work. Blast furnace. Ooh, I can make blast furnace 3 now. I don't think I need to, but I can. There we go. So it's actually this one that will be thing I'm requesting from. So we'll reduce that down. Nickel, ingot. Oh, I still need carbon monoxide. Rip. Carbon monoxide comes from... Oh yeah, it doesn't work on liquids for some reason. That comes from product of carbon and purified water. Oh, that's so annoying. Carbon and purified water in a chemical plant or a liquefier? So we have purified water up here. So let's just throw a liquefier down. And a requester for carbon monoxide. Request some decent amount of carbon because it's probably far away. This one points to the right, and this is a double. And then we have carbon monoxide flowing down. Flowing down, turning a corner. I should actually do it, and we'll restrict that at 5 stacks. Get rid of a few things from the inventory. And is it working? Guess we're still waiting on carbon. Here it comes. Yeah, there we go. I mean, it's a pretty small amount. 1 carbon makes 50 carbon monoxide, so that's almost enough for 24 nickel ingots. And 24 nickel ingots is enough for, like, what, 72 Invar ingots? Because it's a third. I think it's a third. Where did it go? Here. Yeah, a third of Invar's nickel. So then, finally, we need to pipe that over to the place where we make some plates. This will be Invar. We'll put that on one side of the belt. Then we can easily split. Let's see. I want to split here. Right is brass. which means left will be Invar. And we'll connect that up. This one will only flow if Invar plate is less than 5,000. And there we go. Okay, so then we set up the rest of this for Invar, and now we just need to pipe it over. Up here. We're still not seeing nickel for some reason. Channel 2. Maybe channel 2 doesn't extend down here. I bet that's the issue. Yeah, it says out of logistics network over here on the right. So then set this to 2, and that should fix the problem. There we go. Pickup is ordered. I have run out of Omni sludge. Is that right? That doesn't sound right. I think I just... Oh no, I'm out of Omni sludge. Put a bit too much of a drain on it. Did I upgrade all these Omni sludges to Omni Plant Mark IIs? No, I did not. So that will help. And it also looks like Omnic acid is a bit short. Oh, because steam is short. Steam is short because I don't have enough boilers. Let's do this. We'll run this down and over. Get rid of these belts. Add another boiler. Okay, well, I don't know. I'll let that go for now. We need to pipe over the molten Invar, and we should be done with Invar. Which is here. Okay. That'll go down, turn a corner. Up. Over. Ta-da! Invar plates. Beautiful. Okay, so that's done. And now we will have Invar in our inventories. Wow, this is getting full. I never would have thought I would almost fill an entire provider warehouse. Alright, so Invar plate needs to be in our logistics quest. There we go. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all next time.